Hey guys, thank you for clicking on the video. Now, before we get into the figure, what I'd like to do is tell you guys a little bit about the channel and what you can expect to see on the channel. And basically, what you can expect is reviews and real good close-up looks at the 1/6 scale figures from Hot Toys, Sideshow, 30, and also some third-party figures. So, if I can get my hands on some of those ones, but you're not only going to see 1/6 scale figures, you're also going to see some quarter scale figures. You're also going to see some SH figure arts, some Mezco 112, and some miniature figures. If I can show you guys some of those ones, the pre-painted ones are pretty cool. Hopefully, I can show you guys a pretty good close-up look at those and all the details that they come with, especially the painting, and give you guys a good look at them and an idea if they're even worth that much amount of money. Um, if the painting is good or not. So, and if the quality holds up and stuff like that. So hopefully I can help you guys out. And the channel obviously is about or for people who are already collecting and who are probably looking at this specific character. Maybe you're thinking about picking him up. Maybe you're looking at him on eBay, and you just want a real good close up look at him to see if he's even worth picking up, or worth that much amount of money or whatever. So hopefully I can give you guys a good close up look at them. I'm gonna show you off the suits. I'm gonna show you off the cowl, the cape, and especially the base. Especially if it's a deluxe version or if it's a regular version. Especially if it's a deluxe version. If it's a deluxe version, I'm definitely gonna show you off the base because I know a lot of deluxe versions come with a different type of base. So um, hopefully I can help you guys out with the decision making of picking them up. Also, it's for people who are looking into buying these figures. Hopefully, I can help you guys out because that would be pretty awesome to help you guys out. First time, 6 scale purchase people. So, um, hopefully, I can help you guys out with all the decision making, give you all the info that you guys would need at least. So, if you guys like it, if you guys like the quality and all that stuff, just like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I mean, I already appreciate you guys clicking on the video and watching. But yeah, hopefully I can help you guys out. Hopefully you guys like it. If the audio and the quality is bad or anything like that, especially the lighting, let me know down in the comments and I can try to fix that up in the next video. Um, Also, if you guys would like to see unboxings, let me know. Unfortunately, for the figures that you guys are going to see in the next upcoming videos, there's going to be no unboxings because they're already unboxed in my collection. These have been in my collection for just a little bit now, but if you guys would like to see unboxings, any of the newer ones that I get, hope maybe I can do some unboxings for those ones. It doesn't hurt to try. So, yeah. So just go ahead and let me know down in the comments. But let's go ahead and get into this video and show off this figure. Hey guys, so let's go ahead and look into this figure. Give you guys a nice, good close up look at him. You'll see it go out of focus and into focus, and it's a little shaky. That's just because I'm recording this off of my phone, so that's basically what my camera is. I'm just hoping you guys still get a nice good look at the figure and all the details on him. But but yeah, guys, it's a really nice figure as you can see. You know, Going all the way down from the cowl all the way to the boots. It's a really nice figure. I like it a lot. At first, I was real hesitant on buying him when I had him in the cart because I I'm not a big fan of this suit. I really don't like the bat suit that the redesign of it or the next level or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I don't like that they went and made another bat suit for Justice League. I thought they should have just kept the BVS Batman suit. I thought that Batman suit is perfect. It's actually one of my favorite Batman suits. It's actually my favorite Batman suit. I would say not one. It is my favorite Batman suit. But for the movie, I didn't like this. I didn't like the way it looked in the movie. But on this figure, it actually looks pretty nice. One of the reasons why I really didn't like this figure is because the paddings. And as you can see, I as I showed you right here, the paddings on the six pack, and he also has the paddings on his arms. And then he also has two more paddings on his knees. Um, Really don't like those. don't see the point in them. I just don't like that design on the bat suit. I definitely think it could have done without that. Also, there was a promotional like picture or poster for the movie when they're, posting pictures of each Justice League member. Um and one of them was of this Batman, and his chest symbol was like all silver. It looked pretty cool. If I could find a picture of it, I'll post it up right now. But it looked really cool, and I thought that was how the bat suit was actually going to look in the movie. But obviously, when we got the movie, um, obviously that wasn't what it is. But the other thing too that I like about the cape is this little part right here. Um, so the cow and the bat ears right there are are actually like movie accurate, especially on this bat suit. So all the other Batmans, it's a little hard to get that little bit of a gap right there. And this one they did a really good job on this one because, like I said, that is very accurate to the actual bat suit. If you go and take a look at pictures of the bat suit, you can see that you there's only like a little small gap between the bat symbol and the little uh tail right there for the cow. The only other problems I have, there's only two problems I have with this figure. One is on this right knee right here with the padding, it's a little off. So when you bend his knee, it looks a little weird. Um, I don't know why it's like that. It came like that out of the box. This might not be this might not be like a whole mass problem with this figure. So if you get the figure, you most likely won't have that problem. But that's what I have a problem on mine's with. The only other problem I have with my figure is the ankle joints. So both ankle joints are a little loose for me. I want to say that's because when I first had him, he was a little bit in heat because I got him during the summertime, so I want to say maybe that's why his ankle joints are a little loose. But that's the only other problem I have with him. But in the package, in the box, you'll get extra ankle joints for them, so you can go ahead and replace those. I'm pretty sure they work for the ankles. Um, I'm not entirely sure, but I still haven't even checked that out. But I probably will pretty soon. Um, but yeah, guys, the suit is actually really cool. For the figure, I like the suit. Um, on the picture you can see it looks really blue, but it kind of looks grayish, and you get a little bit of blue popping out on the and when you have it in your hands. Also the utility belt, as you saw right now, is really nice. I like the little details on it, the scratches and stuff like that. I really like that. This cape is probably the thing that is my favorite on this figure. Um, yeah, I really like this cape. It's thick. It's a really good quality, and it just drapes on him real nice. I like it. A lot of people don't like it, or at least from what I hear, is people don't like it because I guess it's heavy on the figure. But I don't know. I like the cape. I like the little textures of it and stuff like that, and it feels nice. I'm telling you, it feels really good. It's a really good cape. I like it. Some people like to go with third party capes, um, and which isn't bad. There's some guys out there who actually make really nice capes. I actually have two of them right now. One is a wired one, and one is just a regular drape cape. Um, but for this figure, I think I'm just gonna stick with this cape. It's really nice. But yeah, guys, this figure is just a really good figure. They really made it. Sculpting it and everything with the cow, and you could totally tell that's Ben Affleck in that cow on the head sculpt. Um, but and then I really like the muscle detail. Like the muscle detail on him is really nice. Like even on the neck area, it's really nice. Uh, you know, even on the cow itself, like in the chin area and stuff like that, like it looks really nice. The whole body actually looks really nice. All the little tones of his muscles, it just makes it look just that much more realistic. And that's the thing I love about these figures. It's real fabrics that they're using. It makes it look realistic as much as possible as it can. Um, yeah, the gauntlets are really nice, or at least the wrists. The wrist things are pretty nice. And like I said, this cow is really, really nice. The cow I really like too. He'll come with different mounts, so you can, make it look like he's grunting, like if he's gonna fight or something like that. Um, Really nice figure though. The other thing, one other thing that I kind of don't like about the suit, and about this suit right here, um, is a little annoying. Is just his neck area. So the neck area, I really don't like how thin it looks. So if you look at it, it looks a little thin on his neck area. If you look at him in the movie, um, it's a little bit more bulky. It's a little bit more muscle tone right there. But I know there's mods you can do with that to make it look a little bit more thicker, and it does make him look a little bit more better. But I just haven't got to it and did that. But other than that, it's a really nice figure. I like it. Um, and these little wrist things, they're pretty sharp. So if you get him out of the when you get him out of the box and stuff like that, and you're moving him around, just be careful with those, because they're actually pretty sharp. I'm pretty sure they can cut you. I know they poke you really good. I've been poked a couple of times, but just be careful when you're trying to pose him and move him around. Um, but yeah, guys, it's a really cool figure. I think if you guys get the chance to pick them up, definitely pick them up. Uh, get them for a good price, then definitely do it. This is the deluxe version that I have. So next, what we'll go ahead and do is show you the base that the deluxe version comes with. Really nice base, as I'm pretty sure you seen in the intro. But we'll go ahead and show that next, and then we'll talk about the base and talk about how cool it looks and all that stuff. And I'll give you guys a nice good look at that one, a nice close ups and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and move on to the base. All right, so here's the base. So this is the deluxe version. So if you get the deluxe version of this Batman, you will get this type of base. It is a parademon that he has defeated. If you get the regular version of Batman, you will get a ramp for the figure. Um, and pretty much all the other Justice League members get that ramp. So that's the only ramp that's the one you will get. So if you want to pair them all up and have them on on the same base, uh, you can probably find that base separate, sold separately. So because this figure also comes with other this deluxe version comes with other little accessories. Like I said, I think it's only two more accessories that he comes with, but I'm not entirely sure on that. I know he comes with at least one extra accessory that the regular version doesn't come with. But it's a really good base though. I like it. I like the fact that it's a parademon destroyed and then pummeled into the ground, and that he's standing over it. The only problem I have with it is that uh it's not hard to pose him on it, but when I first had him, I didn't know where to put his feet at. I didn't know where to plant them at, so it was kind of hard. And the crotch grabber um doesn't rotate. So once you put it in, it stays there. So you can't move it. You can't rotate it or anything. So he can only look one way. But you know, over time, after figuring out how to pose them on it, it actually works pretty good. And you can also use it for other characters too. Use it for Flash. Use it for Superman, like if he's punching him. But the only other problem that I have, or one problem that I have with this out of the box, is this little nameplate isn't metal; it's plastic. And if you can see right here on the right here, this little lip is peeling off, and it's like that ever since I pulled it out of the box. It hasn't got worse, but that's how it was. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I glue it, it'll go down. And then this is the little part. This is where you put the little crotch grabber, um, right here. Yeah, you put it right here, and then you can go ahead and that basically gives him the support to keep him there and make sure that he doesn't fall over. But yeah, guys, that's the base. Pretty simple. But it's really cool because it's a parademon and it's a unique base. But yeah, guys. So if you want this type of base, you gotta get the deluxe version, or if you're lucky, you can find it somewhere where they're selling it separately. So go ahead and pick it up if you like it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the accessories now. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna go ahead and show you now is the accessories. We're gonna go ahead and go through them now. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the. I guess I'll go ahead and start off with the head scope. So when you buy this Batman, even the regular edition comes with a regular head scope of Bruce Wayne, aka Ben Affleck. Um, and I think they did a pretty good job with the head scope. I mean, it looks exactly like Ben Affleck. So I think they did a pretty good job on this. This is one of the things that I love about 1/6 scale figures from Hot Toys is just the level of detail they go with it. Getting his 5 o'clock shadow. It's I mean it's crazy, man. How good they actually do the details on this. How you can totally tell that this is Ben Affleck. I mean, pretty awesome. And just pops on it. You would just go ahead and take the cowl off in the neck area. And when you do put this head scope on, you are going to need this little piece to put underneath. And the reasoning for it is so you get that level still on his neck area. Um, so you still get this whole neck area right here. Uh, for the cowl and stuff like that. For the cape. But but it's pretty nice. I like the head scope. I thought came out pretty nice. Looks exactly like Ben Affleck, so that's the main reason of getting it. Um, the other things you get are different mouthpieces. So if I can get it to focus, I don't think I can. So I mean, yeah. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's pretty awesome. They're magnets also, as you can see. I don't think the magnets are that strong though. So um, and pretty much the way that you would go ahead and do it, it's pretty simple. You just take off. You can just pull this. Pretty much pull that off. Simple as that. Just peeling it, and then you just go ahead and pop that on, and that's that. Um, Pretty simple, pretty easy. They stick in there. At least for mines, they don't fall out. I never had that problem with them. So they stay in there, which is pretty good. He also has one where he is pretty upset, which is pretty awesome. This one I really like, especially if you're gonna put him in an action pose. It works pretty good. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Actually, like I said, guys, these are pretty easy to put in, so you're not gonna have a hard time putting them in there. Um, Definitely really good if you want to put him in an action pose, like he's about to fight. But yeah, guys, it's pretty easy to put these on and off and take them off and all that stuff. I love the level of detail that they have that they put into them. I don't usually use that one. I think I'll go ahead and stick with this one. Yeah, push it in there, and you're pretty much good. The other couple of things he comes with is a couple of eyes. So one that he comes with is these type of eyes where he's looking to his right. It's just slightly looking to the right. So when you look at it, you can tell he's looking to the right, but you know, you really had to get up close to it. One is where he's looking to a little bit to his left. Pretty nice. And when you put these in, it actually makes it look a lot more better. And then obviously he comes with just the regular ones that where he's just, looking forward. And the way that you would put those in is with this little stick here. So you would take the cowl off, take the mouth off, a lot more easier, so the mouth just doesn't fall and you lose that piece, or you risk, dropping it and the mouthpiece pops off and it falls on the ground and chips the paint. Um, So just take the mouthpiece off first, pop the cowl off, and then go ahead and it'll just be as easy as just putting this piece in there, inside the cowl. You'll go ahead and stick it up in there in the cowl, and then wiggle the eyes that are in the cowl right now, and then eventually you'll get it out. It's not that hard, and then you'll go ahead and take that eyepiece out. Then grab whatever eyepiece you want to use to put in there, and then you'll go ahead and put this. Go ahead and put it something like this, and then you'll just go ahead and shove it inside the cowl, and then eventually you'll click it in there. Just be careful of not rubbing the nose, or be careful of rubbing the nose area. You don't want to rub that paint off, so be careful with that part. Um, and of course, he comes with other hands, or yeah, different hands. So the ones that are on him right now are the fist hands. He comes with a couple of other ones. So he comes with one where he's grappling the batarang, which is pretty cool. Batarang slides just right in there. Not really that hard. Slides right between those fingers. Um, just slides right in there. This one is it looks a little weird. He has a little gap right there. I do believe it's just a reuse of the on the BVS Batman. I believe the BVS Batman 1/6 scale version and the Suicide Squad version has this little hand, and what it's for is on those that he has the branded little bat symbol, and that's what this little hand is for, is so that the branded goes right between the fingers there, and it you have that brand. Um, it's just a reissue, and pretty much you use this one for like the little um. I guess this is a grappling hook also. I'm not entirely sure, but it's pretty much what you use it for. So the piece that I'm talking about is this little piece. I think this is a grappling hook also. I'm or a zip line or something. I'm not entirely sure. Um, I really don't remember him even using it in the movie. Uh, but you put it in here. You would just put it inside this one, and that's pretty much what this hand is for. They're basically reusing this hand, um, just to use it kind of like that. Like I said, the hand was originally made for the little bat symbol brand, that he brands all the criminals on. Um, but they just reused it for this figure for that. Um, like I said, this other hand that I showed you is for the batarang. This is the batarang right here. Really nice, really sharp actually too. So be careful with this one. It could poke you, hurts a little bit. But yeah, it's just for that. So basically, what you go ahead and do is just focus. Is just slide it right in there. Don't have to worry about chip and paint because it's all silver. Then you got yourself hand holding a batarang. So it looks really nice when you actually have him set and have him in that pose where he's about to throw his batarang. You can put all three batarangs in there if you like, or you can just put just the one or the two batarangs that he's about to throw, and then and it looks pretty nice when you put him in a good pose. So the other thing is the one other hand that he has is this one where he's basically the gun hand, where he's grappling the gun and he's about to shoot it or just hold it. He comes with about two of these, two each at least. I do believe the this one he just comes with just this single one, so you can't switch it to the what would that be? His left hand, so you can't switch to the left hand, it's just the right. He comes with two of the gun hand for his left and his right hand, and then for the batarang, I do believe he comes with two of those too. I stand corrected. Actually, he actually just comes with one. So he comes with one of the batarang hands, comes with one of the zip line hand, um, and then he comes with two of the gun holding hands, the little grappling hook, I should say, and then he comes with 2 fists and then 2 open hand, which will go ahead and be this hand. And this hand's pretty good to use too for poses. Um, if you have any good ideas for poses, it's a really good hand to use also. This is the grappling hook that he uses, of course, in the movie. Really cool because it has some slots and a little open holes for, to put some grappling hooks in. I'm trying to get a good view on it, but it's not coming in. And I'll go ahead and show you. You pretty much just put his hand over it and go. Make sure that his hand goes actually in it. Pretty good. Holds it really firmly. Do some cool poses with this one. Pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and show you guys the grappling hooks and how they actually fit in there. This is one of the grappling hooks, if I can get a good view. So this is one of the closed grappling hooks that just sit in the gun, and you'll just put it in here like so. It'll just pop in there. It feels like it really doesn't fit in there, but pretty sure it does. Let's see, yeah, it fits in there. And it's not completely stuck in there, so there is some kind of loose to it, but it stays in there. And the cool thing about this little grappling hook, the closed one, is that he comes with 2 of them, so you can have one inside the gun, and then you can have one on the side here. Or you can also have both of them, but you can have them on the side there. Just like this. Like if he's, you know, has some more to shoot. You get a good view on it. But yeah, pretty cool. The other grappling hooks that he comes with is a open one where it pretty much got shot. Pretty cool. This one I like. You can also put this one in the gun. Like I said, they don't feel super stuck in there, but they are in there, and they won't fall out unless you really try. But they won't really fall out. Um, just be careful. You don't want to lose it. But yeah, pretty nice. I like it. Like I said, you can do some pretty cool poses with that. And then he comes with some more grappling hooks. One where it looks like it has been shot off. Might be a little hard to get on camera. There you go. Pretty cool. I like how this one has that little effect of it of barely being shot off. You might want to be careful with these ones because the wire is really thin. Feels like it can snap really easy. So just be really careful with this one, big time. I'm not entirely sure how this one goes. If it goes like that or up or down, or I'm gonna put it like this. Um, yeah, there you go, right there. And it's starting to fall. But yeah, there you go, right there. It looks pretty cool. You can do some pretty good poses with this one. You can pretty much do some really good poses with pretty much all of them. Pretty good. Like I said, you guys got to be careful with these ones with the wires sticking out because the wires are really, really small and thin, and they pretty much look like they're easy to snap. So just be careful with them, guys. Um, Another one is this one, just a straight line. As you can see, this one there's a little bit more bent at the end of it. I think it came like that, so I've never even pulled it out to even use it for anything. So, but yeah, just be careful, guys, because these ones pretty much can break pretty easily. But like I said, pretty much with not all of them actually, not pretty much, but all of them, you can put them all inside the uh grappling hook. And then the last thing he comes with, um, well, two things actually, and I do believe these are the two things that the deluxe version only comes with. So you can't get these two things with the regular version. Well, before that, these are the joints that I was telling you guys about. With every hot toy figure that you buy, you'll get these little joints for every figure that you get. I do believe every figure, um, and it's just to replace some of the wrist pegs and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure if those ones are the same as the pegs for the ankles. If they are, I should really change them because his pegs for his ankles are they're really bad. So I should probably change those. Now, moving on to the two things that the deluxe version only comes with, besides the base. One is this pretty cool little scanner that he's looking at in the beginning of Justice League. Pretty cool. You can see some really good details right there. All the buildings in Gotham City and stuff. Trying to keep steady. Yeah, and shows you where his target's at. And the cool thing about this is that it's a magnet. So it just goes right on his wrist. Right here. Hopefully I don't. It just magnetizes right, pretty much right there. That's it. Boom. And you can make it look like he's looking at it, looking at his scanner to make sure he knows where his target's at, and pretty cool how it just magnetizes right on it. There you go, right there. Bam. And the other thing he comes with, which is kind of weird. This is one that pretty much everybody agrees on that it doesn't really make sense on why this uh Justice League Batman comes with it, because there are two Justice League Batmans. There's this one, and then there's a like an armored version one, which that one I actually think looks really awesome. I really want to get that figure. I definitely got to pick that one up. But with this gun, um it's pretty cool, I guess. The design, I mean, I think it's a little too much, um but it's just a little weird, and everybody's just wondering why they released it with this figure, because he never uses this gun. I as far as I remember, because I really don't like watching that movie, but as far as I remember, he never uses that gun with this suit. So, um, yeah, we don't. A lot of people don't understand why he came with it. So, we usually say that maybe he should have came with, you know, that gun probably should have came with the other version of the Justice League Batman, because the other version with Justice League Batman, of the Justice League Batman, the armored one, he doesn't come with that gun. And when you see him in that armored version, in that armored suit, he uses the gun. So it's a little weird, but yeah, those are the two things that he comes with the deluxe version. The base with the parademon, and then the gun and the little scanner for his wrist. But they're pretty cool, accessories that he comes with. A lot of them. Like I said, he comes with 3 batarangs, not just the one. Batarangs are nice and detailed. They got some weathering on them and stuff like that. They're real pointy, so they seem pretty legit. And I like them. I love the way that they look. Like I said, if you could find him, for a good price, I would definitely add him to your collection. So, uh, try to pick him up, guys. And I guess now we'll go ahead and go to the closing of this video. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go on to that. So, what are my final thoughts on this figure? But this figure is actually really nice. When I first was buying it, I kind of regretted it. I didn't feel like I really wanted it. I didn't like the suit, and that's because of the movie. I just didn't like it in the movie. I didn't think it really looked that good. But on this figure, it actually looks pretty nice. I really like the way it looks. Like I said, my favorite thing about this figure is actually the cape. I think the cape looks freaking awesome. Can't go any wrong with that. And if you don't like it, you can always get a third party cape. Someone is bound to make a really good cape out there. I'm even thinking about getting a third party cape just to compare them to this version of the Batman cape. So I really like the figure though, guys. If you can find it for a really good price and not be so pricey, then I would say pick it up. Definitely add it to your collection. I don't regret buying this. I'm happy that I actually added it to my collection. It's one you definitely are gonna want to get. I have my gripes about it or with it, but they're really not that big of a problem, so I can look past them. I love this deluxe version too. Like I said, it comes with this pretty cool base. Once you start playing with it and you figure out like where to put his feet at to have him set, you're pretty much good. And you can do some really cool poses. Not only that, but you can use it for other figures. Like I said, you can use it for Superman. Make it look like he's coming down and punching this parademon right into Earth. Because you can put a different pole inside this base. You can put the pole that comes with Superman, which is a flight pole, and that pole is just to make him look like he's flying. So you can definitely use that to do some pretty cool shots. Really cool base. The only problem I have with the base was just the little name tag. It's peeling off a little bit. Other than that, I like it. Cool accessories that he comes with. The little thing that goes on his wrist. The gun itself, like I said, everybody pretty much says that that gun should have came with the other figure, the armored version of the Batman from Justice League. But it's whatever, it came with this one and I'm happy with it. The more the merrier, so I'm good with that. Pretty much every Batman figure, at least these Ben Affleck ones that I know of, they pretty much come with all of the same exact little accessories. So pretty much all of them come with the grappling hook, the little grappling hook little accessory parts, three batarangs. Batarangs are almost all the same. The the little zip line hook thing. I think that's what that is. I think he used it in BVS, but I really don't remember. I think he used it when they're fighting Doomsday at the end, but I really don't remember him using it. But and this one obviously comes with the Ben Affleck head sculpt, which looks really nice. As I showed you guys, they Hot Toys really does a good job on head sculpts. Some of them are bad. I know the new Iron Man one is one that they're trying to go back and fix. That one really came out pretty bad. But other than that, guys, I think that this figure is actually really good, really nice, great quality. Um, and I've had him in poses for a little while. I haven't had no tear on right where his hands or his arms been. I haven't had no tear. I've had him for probably about going on 6 months now. So um, I haven't had really any problems with him with his cape tearing or his cape falling apart, his suit falling apart, his suit tearing from keeping him in poses. You definitely don't want to keep any of these figures in poses for too long. You want to just kind of keep them in a pretty cool pose. Then, after a little while, go back to him, put him in just a regular standing pose, just to let that suit kind of stretch back out again, so that it doesn't get all torn up and stuff like that. Especially if you have if your room is hot, you really just want to make sure you take care of these figures because if it's in a really hot room, then it can mess up. So um yeah, guys, I haven't had no problems. Like I said, the only problems I have, and I think it's only because I probably had him in a hot room. I've had him in a hot room one time. It was during summertime, and I think that's probably what made his ankle joints really weak. Um, Pretty easy to fix. You can actually buy little ankle pegs, so it's nothing biggie. I did check and see if the pegs that the figure comes with is the same for the pegs on his ankles, but they are not. They're different. They're little ball joints, so you're definitely gonna have to look for some of those and order some and get some little ankle pegs. But other than that, guys, I really don't have any kind of other problems with them. I really like the figure. So if, like I said, if you can pick him up, guys. You're definitely not going to regret adding him to your collection. So So yeah, guys. So if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe. Um, I'm gonna get better at this. I know that this video is pretty long. I know that it's not the best setup that I have, and it's not the best kind of look that I have for you guys. I'm just trying to get the best shots for you guys, so that you guys can see the accessories and pretty much everything on the figure. Maybe one day I'll revisit this figure and give you guys a way better look. But as for right now, I think this was a pretty good little test video for him, and not only that, but I think it was a good start to start off at, especially since Justice League is coming out. Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. Pretty excited to see that. Joker looks pretty awesome. I'm actually one person who liked Jared Leto. Um, I just think that he got put in the wrong movie. That's a whole nother story that we can get into if you guys like. Anyways, I hope you guys like the video. I hope the quality is good. If not, let me know down in the comments if there's anything I can fix on. If there's anything you guys would like to actually see, let me know, and I'll try to put that in the next video that I have. Um, Next one is probably gonna be maybe Wonder Woman or Superman. One of them I'm gonna do. Superman I might do. I'm kind of leaning more towards, but we're gonna do one of them. So and you know keep it in the line of the Justice League movie. So I hope you guys really liked the video. Please let me know what you guys thought, and please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.